on, motherfucker. You. I hope I turned on that fucking thing. That would help. That would work a little bit better if I did that. Slacking on my neck. Definitely want to keep that muted. Live chat. Dirty Dave, happy birthday, Humongous. I can see it right there. Thank you, Dirty Dave. You dirty bastard. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. See if we can't get this goddamn show on the road. I don't know. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna be confusing as hell? Of course it is. Whatever. Let me know how it sounds out there. Is it working? Can you hear me now? Like the goddamn phone commercial. Oh, damn chat. My co-hosts, they're all dead. They all bailed on me. Deadbeats. Not my fault. It's not my fault. So, whatever. Let's just get high and forget about it. I'm like a big fat birthday doobie. Keep them fucking flying. Alright, goddamn. Greetings, human filth. That's right. It is that time, I'm afraid to say. It's not time for the news. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I am ill prepared in that particular department. Yes, I don't work on my birthday. I just work on getting fucking high and eating cake. That's right. I am your host with the most STDs. I get some fat fucking doobies to smoke with you freaks. I am Humongous, fungus of Humongous, honorary scumdog of the universe, and I have been out of the shit shack, thawed out from the toilet tube for 8 fucking years. God damn, seems like an eternity. It honestly does. I mean, I was frozen for an eternity. So, yeah, it's only fitting. It's only fucking fitting. Dirty motherfucking Dave. Yeah, I am here, Dirty. I am here. One way or another. Listen, Indy. Answer the phone. I don't know what it is with the somebody from India trying to call me. I want your fucking telemarketing twat waffle bullshit. Get out of here. Interrupting my fucking show. Interrupting my birthday burnout session. Hard to believe. 8 goddamn years ago, I crawled out of the wreckage of the toilet tube. Found myself at the barbecue. Hey. If you have any questions, hit me up. I get a few. Slack ass humans. Maybe people are just waiting for the show. I highly doubt it. Now, you're not late, Brian. I'm late. I started a little bit late, so you're all set. I started like 3 minutes ago. You missed me telling you who I am. And I'm pretty sure you know who I am. You haven't missed the show yet, brother. You were there in the beginning at the fucking barbecue. You were even there before the barbecue. Now you're still waiting for the barbecue, just like the rest of us. Captain Wells, how you doing, brother? I hope you and Jill are having a splendid evening. I know it's late as hell in the UK, so I appreciate you tuning in for the big birthday bash. I do have a slice of cake, even though it's just Little Debbie. I don't give a fuck. Little Debbie's good enough. are splurging and buying the good stuff. The seasonal cake. Should have got a weed cake, but still. Captain Wales read my mind. I do believe this is just it's just a simple fall party cake. It don't taste like anything other than cake. It's just cake, but still. It's definitely tasty. I'm gonna tear into this motherfucker right off here. Because honestly, I want some fucking cake. It is my birthday. I'll eat what I want. We'll get to the questions later. If you have questions, even if you know the answers, put them in the comments section. I don't care how dumb they are, I'll answer anything tonight. This is an official question and asshole, and I'm the asshole getting questioned. As long as it's not like Chris Hansen or something asking me questions. You know I don't work for Mr. Beast, okay? Most people probably have no idea. I follow too much news, alright? I follow way too much fucking news. Unfortunately, for the last 4 years, that's been part of my life, so. Staring into the underbelly that is the human, freaking, the depths of depravity, I love it. It just makes me happier and happier every day, because you just get worse and worse. Worse and worse. Come on, cake. Nobody sing happy birthday to me. I don't want to get sung to. God damn it. Now I got cake all over me. Give me a second here. Holy cheap shit. Never ending battle. I should not be allowed to eat on the show. Rule number 1. Shove cake directly up your ass. I mean, my ass kind of is my face. That is some good fucking cake. That is some fucking good cake. Dirty Dave just saying, drink up. Captain Wales is throwing in the just saying, hey, I'll fucking take it. I'll fucking take it. I'll have a drink with you. And another piece of frosting. I was not designed to eat cake. Although I do love it. Oh, don't I love it. Don't be fooled. This is 10,000 flushes blue. Straight out of the toilet. The way I like it. I have to disguise it. Otherwise, you know. It's against YouTube's community standards. Unless it's for educational purposes. I can't drink urine on the goddamn... Now I lost all my freaking... God damn it! My lips aren't black anymore. Cheers, you freaks, Brian. I guess I'm getting drunk on a Tuesday. I guess you are, brother. It's Tip 'em Back Tuesday. You know? Tip one back Tuesday. What can I say? That's a freaking... Always an adventure here on the shit show. Give it that fucking much. Come on, you fucking Yahoo. There we go. Get out of that, you son of a bitch. There we go. Sorry about that. Have a drink on me. Just don't blame me for getting drunk, okay? That's all I'm saying. 8 years. 8 long years. Since the collective madness built up in my bowels. 8 years. Since the scumdog screamed. Shattered the ice in my toilet too. Setting me free. 8 long fucking years. Did so many drugs in the last 8 years, it's hard to remember anything. Good fucking God. I will do my best to answer your shitty questions, though. I tell you right now, I'm fucking... my mind may be shot, blown to hell like Afghanistan, but that doesn't mean that I can't, get high with you and answer some stupid fucking questions. Got some questions from Eddie, Lilith, Cankerous, some little dink guy. I don't know who dink is. We'll find out. Got a few of them in there. I know I talk a lot, but that doesn't mean you know everything. Shit, that's the roach joint. No wonder why that tastes so freaking crazy. That's the roach joint. Yeah. Special birthday to me. What are you freaks smoking? Where's the moderator anyways? Where's Mr. Moderator? Somebody tag Matt. Inquiring minds want to know, according to Barf, how do blind people know when they're done wiping their ass? You see, blind people usually travel in pairs of 2, especially in the bathroom. That's where the sniff test comes in handy. When all else fails, scratch and sniff. Or for the truly amazing, they just don't wipe at all. They're never gonna know. Well, I mean, they're not smell blind, but you know what I'm saying. Or maybe they just have like a fire hose that they sit on. You know what I mean? Like maybe every blind person's bathroom actually comes equipped with a fire hose bidet. With enough force to literally jettison you off the toilet. That's how you know you're done, when you get hurled forward. I mean, that's the bidet that I want. Jason tomorrow, I hope you and Sue are doing well. I know there's one question in here about Bone Snapper's mother. Oh, God, do we really got to go there? Who the hell fucking put that story in there, question in there? Damn it, Cankerous, you know it's not you. Thank God. Who the hell would want to be the father of Bone Snapper? Cave troll, motherfucker. He is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reject. That's all right. That's all right. Jason, somebody beat you to it. Yeah, somebody beat you to it. Somebody that's got the same name as you. Well, at least the same first name. I thought it was you at first, and then I realized it was not. And now drop any dumb questions you want. I don't give a fuck. Eddie wants to know, what is the biggest, grossest, insanest monster you've ever slayed? I mean, that all depends, Eddie. Are you talking about the bedroom? Or are you talking about in battle? in battle, I would have to say. Quite possibly. I mean, maybe it was the drugs that I was on. I'm not really sure. But it could have been that time that Psycho Destructor and myself took on that giant albino lobster. The Lobstrillion. It was huge. It was huge. I think it was from Mars. I'm not really sure. I know there was a lobster man from Mars. This thing was not a man. It was an albino lobster. But I mean, I was on some serious drugs at the time. I mean, you really shouldn't ingest that much PCP and embalming fluid at the same time. It's just not a good thing. It's not a good thing. At least when you have to go into battle. Now, if you have nothing to do, if you have to like sit around and watch some episodes of Roseanne or something, or the X-Files, then sure, drop a load. Have some freaking dip. But not when you have to fucking battle a giant prehistoric crustacean of sorts. I'm just saying, I ended up raping it after several leg drops. That's right, I did the old Hulk Hogan leg drop on it, which I'm ashamed to say. But I mean, I would have done the elbow drop, but I was so high that I just fell on my leg, so that worked. So yeah, that or it could be, there is a contender. The Megalophons. That was one big ass cool shark. I don't know what it is with sea creatures, I mean, Jesus fuck, I'm beating the hell out of Lonnie every single fucking show. Speaking of which, fuck you, Lonnie. That's right, Human Filth, and this episode of Question and Asshole is brought to you by Lonnie Almond, Newman, Dunman, Robin, Bryden, Dola. Give him a big old FYL, aka fuck you, Lonnie, in the comments section. He loves it. The story needs to be told about that. That needs to come out. People need to know. People need to freaking know. God, it's hard to believe. 8 fucking years. I probably shouldn't have done so many drugs. I can't remember shit. From that time, the Passover pimp got lost in time. Now, that was funny. Poor bastard. I'm glad he got back. Big shout out to the Passover pimp. I'm sure his golden shekels freaking led him back home. Just a matter of rubbing them coins together and find his way back to the goal. He's like a leprechaun like that. Are leprechauns Jewish by chance? He got a whole hell of a lot of friggin'... Never mind. They're definitely not Jewish. You'd have a whole bunch of pissed off Irish people yelling, Humongous, why are you making fun of leprechauns? Because I don't like midgets. I mean, I like midgets. I want to fuck a midget. But anyways, I get a thing. Hopefully nobody asks me about that. I don't want to get on that goddamn subject. So, Eddie, there's your answer that I can remember. All right, that I can remember. Now, don't get me wrong. I could have very easily have battled and fought many other creatures that I can't remember because I'm fucking high as hell. All right, I've been trapped on this fucking planet for 8 goddamn years. Ain't got shit accomplished. My reign of terror should have been legendary by now, but I'll work my way up there. Captain Wales with a big old fuck you to Lonnie. Where is Lonnie? Jackass. Somebody needs to get Lonnie on the goddamn horn. Captain Wales wants to know, if you had the chance, would you either work at SeaWorld or star in the next Sharknado movie? Oh boy. Now that is a question. That is a question that reminds me that I need to do something so I can be in Ouija Shark 3. I need to film that like immediately. I need to do something along those lines. I need to do like the mystic, whatever the mystic booby grabbing, titty rubbing, hong hong, tune in Tokyo. Anyways, I need to do that. But if I had the choice between working at SeaWorld, now would that entail limitless semen shakes and all access to the dolphin can? Or would that just mean I would be an employee of SeaWorld and therefore be restricted to the rules of SeaWorld? Because I want special treatment if I'm going to be working at SeaWorld, because that's like a real job, and I don't want a real job. I don't want a real fucking job. I want to work, but I don't want to work at SeaWorld. And then you got Sharknado on the other hand, where they just keep getting worse and worse and worse, but better. But you got Quato Reed, Tara with her fucking dog sticking out of her freaking belly. They're like fused into one creature now, so I'd have to co-star with her and her fucking dog. But then again, I get all the shark I can eat, all the shark I can slay. I do like to fucking sharks. And I'd be able to say I was part of the Sharknado franchise, and I can weasel in Guello into the soundtrack because they have a banging new song called Sharknado. That's right, Human Filth. Check it out. Go on to Facebook, type in GWELL-O, and then Sharknado, and you'll find that song. It's awesome. I'm going to talk to Psycho and see if I can get it up. Get it out there for them, because it needs to be out there. You freaks need to hear it. So yeah, I'd have to say, Captain Wales, I would take Sharknado, especially if I'm the star. If I'm the star of Sharknado, oh boy. Employee with benefits. Oh, you had to throw that in there. That's a curveball. That's a curveball. But that's also like a lifetime commitment. And I got to be honest with you, I would almost rather just be on the set of Sharknado and smuggle sharks out daily, whether they're CGI or real or props, one way or another. They're coming home with me, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, personally, I'd like to taxidermy Tara Reid. She's almost mummified herself with drugs as it is, so, you know, she's on the right track, okay? She's pickling herself as we speak, allegedly. Zoe, what is going on? I don't know what she put for a comment, but we'll see. Shoot me a question. Ask me anything. I don't care if it's my shoe size. I'll have some stupid thing to say. 8 goddamn years. I missed the Guarba too. I'm just saying. Take another drink. That's the rules. Hate to inform anybody that has not played this game for the last 4.132 years of shows. We've you take a drink when I say just saying. So that's a double. Yeah, I get a couple questions in here I'm actually looking forward to. How pickled was Tara when I met her? Oh my God. All right, I'll tell the story, all right? We'll get into it. But I need to know, is that the Zoe that I think it is? Because if that's the Zoe I think it is, that's awesome. If it's not, it's still awesome. But I don't know, because I am an idiot. I'm just saying. Dirty Dave knows Dirty Dave knows all too well. Dirty Dave was there with me. Upon the precipice, upon the stupid. I'm telling you, I let me calm down. Let me calm down. Tara Reid. Tara Reid. How do I define thee? A walking bottle of Robitussin DM before they took out the dextromorphine. I'm just saying, when it used to be the stuff that would like totally rock your world, you know, when you could like drink a bottle of Robitussin, which I do not suggest, at least according to YouTube's policies and standards, I highly don't suggest that you especially nowadays, there's jack shit from TXM. Not DMX. Barf. Arsshole. Anyways, Tara was holy shit. Let me do an impersonation of Tara Reid, all right? I come up to her and I said, I loved you in Sharknado. And this is Tara's reaction. Hang on a second. Where's my dead bitch? Where's the dead bitch? She's all the way over there. Son of a bitch. Anyways, hang on a second. Maybe Turkey Surprise can do Turkey Surprise! Turkey! What the hell's going on, Humongous? Hey, can you do your Tara Reid impression for the freaks? Of course I can. All right, I'm ready to get into character. I loved you in Sharknado. I'm motherfucking high as hell. I mean, I'm not on any kind of drugs at all. I just need more money, so that'll be $100 to take a photo with me. God damn, what kind of drugs do you need? Because I got like a whole bunch of drugs on me. Really? What do you get for drugs? Oh, yeah, well, I got plenty of that. Oh, yeah, I got bottles of that. Oh, of course. Oh, anything you need, Miss Reid, anything. All right, perfect. Do you remember being in Sharknado? What the hell's a Sharknado? Is that a thing? I have no idea what the hell that is. You starred in like 6 of them. 6 of what? The movies. What movies? Sharknado. There's a movie called Sharknado. Holy Jesus, just take my drugs. There you go. It's fucking Tara Reid. That's how high Tara Reid was. All right, Dirty Dave can tell you this is an actual recording of her inner thoughts. I'm dead serious. And it was, if I was at the bar or something, you know, maybe. I'm just saying. Yeah, Sharknado is definitely the right answer. I'm just telling you right now. As much as I love Seaman World, I love Sharknado. I would be immortalized. I mean, I'm going to be in a Bigfoot movie that is coming out eventually, courtesy of John Migliore. Big shout out and thank you. I am definitely going to have to submit a recording of myself doing the Mystic Shield. I do like those Ouija shark movies. Those Ouija shark movies are fucking hilariously hilarious. Yeah, that old Roachie's not going to do too good. El Rocho, the Roach joint. We'll just light up a different one. Lilith has sent in a question. Lilith, long-time freak, lover of all art, provider of monkeys, flat monkeys at that. I do love flats always. Fatso's currently trying to get straightened out. Lilith has sent in a question. But before we get to Lilith's question, I gotta say, this week we are sponsored by none other than, I don't even know who we're sponsored by, but I don't give a shit. We're sponsored by...
AIDS. No one's gonna help me with my problem, lady, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! I got AIDS. AIDS! I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS. I got AIDS. AIDS!
That's right, human filth. We are brought to you by AIDS! Everybody loves AIDS. Share it with your friends. Share it with the world. Make the world a little smaller with every time that you share it. Oh, AIDS, AIDS, AIDS. I got what? Lilith writes in, Dear Humongous, what is the actual maximum force of your colon exploding? Like, compared to Halifax, Nova Scotia explosion or Tsar bomb? Well, I gotta say, Lilith, it's more along the lines of that big bomb that the Russians got there, like that one that's got like 15 different nuclear warheads on it. Like, that's about the equivalent of one of my assholes erupting, and I do have 3. So I'd have to say it'd be along maybe like Mount Vesuvius from hell, you know, because you usually get the pyroclastic freaking explosion of fecal chowder. You know, it's just molten hot, like magma. I tend to not rip ass for a damn good reason, because I would literally melt this entire planet with one fart if I actually let loose the beast. But it's kind of hard to let loose when you're actually renting out your anal cave, okay? You know, I've learned through anal kegels taught to me by ancient Shaolin monks. I've learned how to channel my farts and use the energy to basically live forever. All right? But, you know, I have Oompa Loompas that rent out my anal cave. They're good. They do a lot of work. They have a little fudge factory down there. They work for some guy named Charlie. Not really sure who he is, but he's a little bigger than the rest of them, but he still fits in there. He still fits in there. Just saying. Old Charlie. Some good chocolate. Better than that freaking stuff from MB. Allegedly, but I mean, I like to lick my own asshole. So, what does that tell you? Thank you, Zoe. 8 years. I can't believe it's been 8 fucking years. I am a huge space cadet. That is the fucking truth. I figured it out one time. Holy fuck, what was it? It was a lot, all right. It was like 1,200 or no, it was close to like 1,500 joints I've smoked on the show in the last 4 years. Like, that's a lot of doobies. And that's not counting outside the show. That's just on the show. I need to get a whole planet of weed. So yeah, compared to, I don't understand, Lilith wants to know, compared to Nova Scotia, Halifax, Nova Scotia, what happened in Nova Scotia? Did I miss something? Was there like a giant sewage plant that blew up in Nova Scotia? Did I miss the memo? I have no idea. I will say, though, it's more powerful than Mount St. Helens. A question from Little Peter Dinklage. He wants to know, Humongous, why do you hate Ewoks and midgets? Are you a size and space racist? All right there, Dinklage. Why don't you just fuck right off with your stupid questions? Ask somebody that cares. You never played a Wookiee. You're not tall enough. I like Wookiees, all right? I don't like Ewoks. They're short, they're creepy, and unless they're eating those stormtroopers, I don't want anything to do with Ewoks. Although I do think that they are eating the stormtroopers. I don't think they're vegetarians. I really don't. All evidence points to flesh-eating little feral fucking furry monsters. Unlike a dwarf or whatever you want. What's the politically correct term for them fucking little people now? What do they call them? Little people? It's probably what they call them, but now I just sound like an idiot saying that. But yeah, I don't. Peter Dinklage, who the hell gave him permission to even fucking... This is why I wanted a moderator. This is why I wanted somebody to read the questions to me, because they would have seen that and said, fucking Peter Dinklage said, fuck ding ding. Ding ding, ding 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 ding. You are a ding ding. But no, I'm not a space racist. I don't like Ewoks unless they're made into pocket pussies. They're like a rabbit. You can just rub one off with a freaking Ewok. Although they do have some fucked up teeth. They are kind of cute in that way. They look like they're from the deep south. Possibly from a coal mine. I'm sure somebody in West Virginia is loading their gun right now, sharpening their sword. All right, you will throw me some fucking questions. There's only so much I can fucking pull out of my ass. Fucking Ricky. I do love me some Ricky. I need to watch more Trailer Park Boys. I haven't watched that show in a while. Might have to rebuild the smoke train to Canada. Get a little line of smokes going up there to freaking Glen. Boy, good thing I paid those fucking idiots to sit around on the phones all the time to get like 5 questions. That's not my money anyway, so. Oh, I already got some good news for next week, this week's show. I've been scouring, I've been hunting, I've been looking. You fucking humans never stop. It never ends. I love it. I love it. It's like everywhere I look. Stupider and stupider news. Perfect. It's like a job that just does itself. Unlike a Q&A. Although I suppose I haven't spewed enough out over the fucking years that you probably know almost everything there is to know. Trying to think if there was any other pickled fucking celebrities that I've met. Most of them have usually been pretty decent. Tara Reid was like literally the most freaking intoxicated. Out of everybody. Jason wants to know, Kangaroo, you had to go there, didn't you, you little bastard? Come on! Jason wants to know, who do you think Bone Snapper's real dad is? I don't think I know. I just can't get the son of a bitch to go on to Maury Povich, and Phil Donahue just died, so that ain't gonna happen. I need a DNA test immediately. Telling you, it's not me. Do I look green? Am I green in any way, shape, or form? No, I'm not. Fucking. The night in question, I'll tell you this much. We were at the stripper bar. Steven Seagal was there. He could testify to it if he could get out of his fucking chair. But he won't. He's too busy in Russia sitting down at the stripper bar. The night in question, when I was drugged by basically a big giant fat green cave troll slut, aka Bone Snapper's whore mother. She was just trying to get my wallet. Little did she know that I'd fall on top of her completely intoxicated. At this point, I was a fat fuck, all right? I used to be a fat fuck. I didn't always have this chiseled 8-pack that you see before you that's down below the vision of the camera. No, I'm not standing up to show you. It might break the camera. It's so tight. They're looking handsome tonight. But I digress. What I thought was a table turned out to be a trap. All right, it was, how do I put this? It was basically a giant tortoise with a disc-like planet floating on its back. Okay, now this tortoise hung like any other tortoise. Tortoises got big dicks. They come a lot. That's how I know it was not me. I was passed out. She was trying to steal my wallet, but she wound up in a sandwich between the two of us. He started fucking, I started snoring. The rest is history. DNA will tell the truth. Mark my words. Can't read my lips, but you can mark my fucking words. Bone Snapper, I am not your father. Never will be. You'll never get another dime out of me. No space crack for you or your whore mother. If I could cut off her head, I would. I'm sure she'd grow back too, because she's basically a slutty hydra in cave troll form. So hey, that's who I believe is Bone Snapper's freaking real father. It's not me. It's not me. How did it feel to get my fucking manhood ripped off? Well, at the time, I couldn't feel anything. The rage, the bloodlust, the release of the bowels. I didn't even know it was gone until it was too late. Went to take a piss and there was nothing there. Not happy. Just a frozen hunk of ice. It's all that was left. Finding that toilet seat with my meat frozen to it. Probably one of the best days of my life. At that point. Unfortunately, obviously, it has not been able to be reattached. I don't know if it's better that way or no. I get some strange offers. I should have an OnlyFans. I'm just saying. I don't. I won't. Especially since YouTube would shit can me for even talking about it. It'd be a lonely FANS, if you know what I mean. Shit. But yeah, I'd much rather have my fucking man meat not as the hilt of my sword, but whatever works. It is kind of fun to be able to get that thrill of the kill with a little extra every time, because I still feel it. It's like a phantom limb. So every time I thrust deep, I feel it. Oh, I feel it. I need to get that beast back on the freaking weapons rack. It's a little much to tote around. I'm a little lazy. So many other weapons. So many deserving foes. Who else sent in questions? Oh boy, I don't even know if I want to fucking put this one on there. Someone by the name of LH sends in a question. They asked, who the hell made you a Scottish lord? You big fucking faker. You're not a real Scottish lord. You're a fucking imposter. Who the hell is that? Why didn't somebody screen these goddamn questions? LH. Come on, Lord Humongous. Sorry, you can't even say your name is Lord Humongous anymore, can you? Since we went to court, you son of a bitch. You've been reduced to LH. Oh, I love it. I love it. I know he's not using just an alias. He knows legally he can't use the title Lord Humongous, because that's my name. I'm Lord Humongous, the Scottish Lord. It's in my blood. The castles, they may be crumbled, but they're still mine. The foundations remain in Wales and in Scotland. So I could be a Welsh lord. Captain Wales, we're going to have to look into that. I want to reclaim my castle. Rebuild my empire. I will truly become Lord Humongous. Seriously, who the hell let these fucking questions through? There's gonna be hell to pay. There's gonna be hell to pay. It's been a shit show. Well, not a shit show, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, you filthy fucks. Brian just has to bring up the fact that I lost my fucking meat. Come on, man. Killing me. I do miss it. Oh, I do miss it. Been a hell of a week, I'm telling you already. You freaks are lucky I made it through the show. That was a rough weekend. It was worth it, though. It was worth it. Little Timmy from Timbuktu wants to know, how big are your shoes? Big enough to stomp you into mud, little boy. Stomp them into a pile of friggin' splinters and chunder. Nothing but chunks. I've got about a size 18. I'm not as big as Shaq, alright? Still. You know what they say? The bigger the shoes, the bigger the socks. And I mean, I don't even wear shoes. They just measure my feet. Al Bundy measured up my feet for me one time. I still can't believe that Peg refused to marry me. What the fuck? That was disappointing. Although Katie Seagal is a sweetheart. She put up with me for about 30 seconds. And it was amazing. I do need to hit some more fucking cons. That's all I can say. That was some good shit. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. There. Chicken so good, you put it in your pocket. Wait, pocket chicken. That's when you know it's some good grub. Scratulus wants to know, what is my favorite cake? Any cake with weed in it. Oh yeah, I really actually, you know, I prefer the red velvet. I like red velvet. That's good. Put some chocolate and cherries on that motherfucker. Have a little slice of cherry delight. Hey, welcome to Billy Hills. Oh, Billy, you already got your advertisement, you son of a bitch. I'm just saying. That's not what I wanted to play. That'll work. That'll fucking work. Speaking of cake, I still got cake to eat, but I'm not going to get it stuck in my face again. My first cake was probably one of the best cakes because it was a dirt woman cake. That's right, human fellas. Dirt woman, rest in peace. Old Donnie. And Jew and Ronnie Kirk, got me a cake, and Alyssa from the Guar Bar actually smashed my fucking face into it. It was pretty awesome. We were having a birthday celebration down there with Mike Chappell. It was a wild time. I do believe that may have been when I ordered the Humongous burger, and then I blew that bathroom apart. Like, I literally destroyed the Guar Bar's bathroom. It was insane. I've heard Blothar take some big shits. So I got some competition in the bathroom department. That is for fucking sure. Yeah, we're creeping up on an hour. YouTube probably didn't notify anybody because YouTube fucking sucks. I'm just kidding, YouTube, you're the best. Fucking dog shit, dude. Fucking. Anyways. I probably could have waited to do it next week, but I don't care. It's my birthday. I just wanted to get high with you freaks. Shoot the shit. If you're watching, shoot me a question. I don't care what it is. Ask me my favorite freaking porno mag. No, don't ask me that. YouTube probably wouldn't fucking. Pretty sure my dad liked Nugget magazine. Thank you, Scrapulous. Cheers, brother. Creeping up 8 fucking years. Does anyone remember I don't even remember the hell I was gonna say. Hey, Lenny, thank you, my man. 8 years out of the fucking shit shack. Creeping up on a decade. My brother and Dabble Psycho Destructo is like, shit. He crash landed on this fucking planet like 20 years ago or some shit. You've been here a while. You've been here a while. He'd get together with Guello. He'd get some freaking. Yep. Do some destroying. The shit show's just not enough. Just not enough. I do believe I have another freaking question. Some of you may or may not remember, but oh, I remember. I remember all too well. So when this voicemail came in, I decided I'd have to answer. Oh, my favorite weed strain? Perfect. Thank you, Brian. That's a good question. My favorite weed strain. Quite possibly. That's a tough one. See, I love Purple Bubble Kush. It had a 0 tolerance, so no matter how much you smoke, you always got just as high as the first time you ever smoked it. It tasted amazing. It grew beautiful buds. Purple as all hell, dense as a rock. The taste was like, I can't even explain it. But then again, there's G13, the original G13 from the late 90s. That was like smoking pine sol. I'm not even joking. That was like smoking pine sol. You could have a roach that was half that size. Literally half that size. And that's not big. That's not big at all. And you could mix it, like, put it on top of a pipe and smoke the whole pipe, and the whole thing would taste like pine sol. Like, it overpowered everything. It was so good. It was so good. And then there was, I really love the blueberry. The blueberry from Northeast, is it Northeast Seed Bank? Maybe not. Maybe that's not what it is. Anyways, their blueberry is fucking phenomenal. Their blueberries. Oh. There's been so many strains I've smoked over the years. It's hard to remember. Sour Diesel, like old. The original Sour Diesel. It's so fucking strong. So strong. I love it. But yeah, as I was saying before I get talking about weed, which I need to spark up another one before we get rolling this up. All right, when I got this voice message, I could not believe it. I was in shock. I have not heard this voice in a while. So,
hello, Mr. Humongous. It is me, Chris Nsamba from the African Space Agency. I hope all is well, my friend. Have you heard from that crazy monkey pilot howling Mad Brian Apehan? I am still waiting for them to return my helicopter. I fear they have crashed my helicopter. I have a question for you. How did you become a Scottish lord? I want to be a king one day.
Chris Nsamba, my man from Africa. That's right, Human Filth. Yeah, unfortunately, Chris, I've not heard from, I haven't heard from Brian Apron. No, I don't know. He's definitely not answering non-existent telephones for a telethon that is not really happening. Definitely not happening. No, 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 no. Brian's not here in the studio somewhere, hanging out, hiding. The helicopter is definitely not getting humped into submission in Australia by a horny saltwater crocodile. Definitely not. That's not what's going on. That's not what's going on. Hey, Beverly. Thank you, Beverly. Yeah, and how did I become a Scottish lord? It's in the blood, my friend. It's in the blood. I don't know if you could become king of Wakanda or something like that. I don't know. I mean, maybe you can trade places with Black Man. Become the king of New York. Kangaroos, what's going on? You missed your question, but that's all good. You can always rewind it. A goddamn whore. Bone Snapper's mother. Yeah, I definitely could have used a co-host. I'm just saying. Somebody slipping in fucking questions that I don't even want to fucking answer. I don't know who the hell let this shit through. Somebody needs to filter this shit. Where's my moderator? Got questions from little people asking why I don't like Ewoks. It's kind of obvious. Yeah, you're all good, man. Squirrels get a squirrel, you know. They gotta store them nuts. Totally understandable. For question and answer, there's not a whole lot of questioning going on. I'm just saying answer fucking questions. I'm not gonna question myself. I do have one question in reserve. I'm not dropping that one until the absolute asshole falls out of this live stream, and then I'll fucking ask the final question before I fucking let this thing die. It is a good question, but I can't play it yet. Can't fucking throw it out there yet. I'm just for certain reasons. What the fuck? You dirty dick dog. Little Jimmy from fucking Jimmy wants to know, Humongous, what is your favorite shitty shark movie? Oh, that's a horrible question, you little rat fink. I don't know why you gotta ask me these things. Obviously, I've got way too many shitty shark movies that I own personally. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. Oh, God. Somebody's always got to bring up the shitty shark movies. I don't understand it, but whatever. It's, I own, I can't even tell you how many. Probably, I own all the Sharknadoes. I own Two-Headed Shark Attack, Four-Headed Shark Attack, or something like that. I think. I can't remember. What the hell was the other one? Freaking Virus sharks. I don't recommend virus sharks. Virus sharks fucking sucks. I need to get the Arkansas Women's Prison Shark Massacre. That's a good one. That's a good one. I need to get trailer park sharks. If anybody wants to send me the trailer park sharks, I will reward you handsomely. Trailer park sharks is great. The freaking, what the hell was the other one there? Sand sharks. Oh, sand sharks. I love sand sharks. I hate to admit it, but sand sharks is one of the best. Not just because it's got Corin Nemec in it, and not just because it's really fucking stupid, but because it's fucking awesome. I mean, it's a movie with Tara fucking, Tara Reid. Thank God it doesn't have Tara Reid. It's a movie with Brooke fucking Hogan and sharks in the sand. What did I wish for when I blew out my candle? I don't know. Hang on a second, Beverly. I wish I had more weed. Lenny wants to know who my favorite person to put through the meat grinder would be. Oh, who would I like to have the sausage of? Jelly Roll. I think Jelly Roll with a little bit of that shirtless guy that thinks he's funny. What's that fat guy's name that never puts a shirt on? Tom Segura. Tom Segura wears a shirt. Anyways, the machine. Throw that fat fuck in there. Throw in Jelly Roll. Throw in, like, maybe Taylor Swift, because you need a little bit of lean meat in there. I'm just saying, that'd be a delicious, delicious sausage. And then to top it off, you need to gut Roseanne and use her intestines to make the actual sausage, because you know those are just absolutely laden with delicious, delicious sausage flavoring, we'll say. We're talking about making sausage, right? What is the speed velocity of an African sparrow? Oh, you tricky bastard. Is it carrying a coconut? That's the real question. Jason wants to know how many of my squirrels have been used as flesh puppets. Well, I was thinking pocket pussies, but flesh puppets work. I would imagine at least 90% of them. I mean, how else would you control them? It's kind of like a voodoo nut curse. I've seen how you do it. It's like a little Hellraiser thing. You got all your little hooks, your fishing hooks and fishing line, and get them all cranked up on friggin' honey glazed nuts. A little bit of that candy from New Zealand. Granted, it's $1,000 for a piece of candy, but still, it gets those squirrels zinged up good. They don't even realize what's going on. They get turned into a little freaking voodoo love doll. Put their fur back on like it's Five Nights at fucking Freddy's sex dungeon. Why haven't the furries made a Five Nights at fucking Freddy's? Where they're all just like going at it, trying to kill each other while they're fucking. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, quite honestly, if we're Lenny, if we weren't making sausage for me to consume, just sausage for the masses. Oh, I got a list. Oh, I got a list. I'm just saying, there's a nice little list. I'd have to say I would invite you two to play a concert with a trap door that just leads right to the grinder. I'd have to say I'd leave George Bush alone, because he turned out to be cool in the end. I don't know, even though he is probably a terrorist. Still, I'm just throwing it out there. I'd take some political figures, don't get me wrong, just because they're greasy. You need some grease with your sausage. You can grease up those cogs, and grease the blades. Get the friggin' the crispy kringle of the large intestine. You know, I'd have to say, the freaking, what's his name there with the hair? With the hair, freaking. I know they all have hair, but Boris. I'd take Boris for sure. I'd take Boris freaking, toe first. One toe at a time. One little piggy, two little piggies. You're gonna make sausage. But no, I'm just saying. There's, what the hell's her name there? The MTG. Oh yes. Fucking all day long. Invite her for a speech. Right into the grinder. We don't even need to hear your voice. And freaking. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding at all. I want to hear her fucking voice. No, I'm not gonna pay money to have her come speak at a conference. So we can feed her sausage. Although I would feed Lauren Boebert the sausage, if you know what I'm saying. Nobody asked me who I think is hot in politics, because I got a couple of them that I would definitely change the subject. Sleeveless flesh puppets. Beverly coming in with the banger. Luckily, that candle was not a stick of dynamite. Just saying. We over an hour. We made it over an hour, sweet. I don't know how fucking people can stream for like a half hour. That's so fucking stupid. Even though it's been a long day. Doing some mechanic work. Every now and then you get to do some tinkering. To work on the freaking portal body. Oh, like I said, I have one question in reserve, but I think the freaking phone lines may have picked up another freaking question. I'm just saying, they are ringing over there somehow, some way. The 1-888, fuck you, Lonnie. It was available, so I took it. Brian! Oh, you got a question for me? All right. Where's your banana stash? I don't know. I don't have your... Brian! I don't have your goddamn bananas. Enough. Get out of here. Fucking hey, go answer the damn phones. I thought he had a question, like an actual question. No, he wants to know where his fucking bananas are. You don't have your goddamn bananas, Brian. He's always got bananas on the brain. Fucking monkey brain. Ask me anything that your fart desires. I don't give a shit. That's why I'm here, not just to get baked on the day of my rebirth, my emergence from the shit shack, frozen for millions of fucking years. God damn. I mean, it went by sort of fucking fast at first. Then it came to a point when just all hell broke loose. Trapped in the realm of the reruns. The bullshit. I don't know who was beaming what into my fucking brain, but it was driving me insane. There's only so many episodes of Golden Girls you can watch without being able to reach your crotch before you go insane. Evidently, according to my fucking teleprompter, someone wants to know who is my favorite Golden Girl and why. All of them. Because I want to bang them all. Even if they're dead. I wonder if they'd be willing to make a lifelike facsimile of those lovely ladies in fleshlight form. Like the life-size ones, you know what I mean? Like have your own cast of the Golden Girls in your own bedroom. That'd be awesome. I mean, I could just go move into a retirement home. Take enough of their medication and they'll look like the Golden Girls. All right, you and Phil, throw some questions at me. That's why we're here. I can't depend on the phone lines all night. That monkey doesn't want to answer phones as it is. Turkey Surprise is already fucking quitting on me. Have a good evening, Brian. I'm going to be shutting down soon anyways. It's been fun, but I got shit to do. You know how it goes. I got news to get ready. I got fucking penguins to punt. I got phones to fucking go throw into the deepest hole I can find. I don't ever want to hear a phone ring again. I do have that one last question now. Can't forget that. Can't forget that. I guess it's a long distance call. Better not be from, I think it might be. Shouldn't be. We'll find out. We'll find out. All right, before I go, here is the last question of the night.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Damn it.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
God damn it, I got pranked again! You sons of bitches! Who is my daddy and what does he do? I think you all know the answer to that question. I'm not even going to bother to answer it. Well, human filth, happy birthday to me. I do appreciate you tuning in. I know it's kind of a last minute thing. I was going to do it next Tuesday, and then I was like, ah, fuck that. And the birthday's this week, so I might as well just fucking do it. Regardless. Always good to sit around and get fucking fried after a long day of getting fried. I got some cake to eat. I'm sure you filthy humans got some shit to do. I'll catch you next time. I am your host with the most STDs. Still got a couple fat doobies and some cake. So I'm going to enjoy that because it's my birthday and I'll sit around in my, well, I don't even have underwear, so I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll find somebody else's underwear. One way or another. I'll catch you this freaking weekend, Sunday, for the shit show. Tune in, spread the word, spread the turd. More appropriate. Until then, I'll catch you freaks later. Dirty Dave. I'll talk to you later, brother. We'll fucking gotta make a plan of some sort. I don't know. Something going on. We'll see. I'll catch you freaks later. Thanks for tuning in and wishing me a freaking happy birthday. It's definitely been fun. We'll catch you next weekend. This weekend. What the hell am I saying? I'm high as hell. I shouldn't have put all the hash in those joints. Later, human filth. What the hell is that?